Have you ever wondered if the nickels in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Today we are uncovering the 5 rarest and most valuable Monticello Jefferson Nickels that are turning ordinary change into life-changing discoveries. These are the coins you should never spend, because their true value will leave you stunned. Welcome to HD Coins World. Number 1. Imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out a simple nickel, and realizing it could be worth more than $14,000. Most people see Jefferson Nickels as nothing but spare change, but hidden among them is one of the most overlooked treasures in American coinage history. Today we reveal the secret of the 1943 Monticello Jefferson nickel with the mint mark boldly stamped on the reverse, a wartime issue that hides shocking value. This nickel is not just an ordinary coin, it was born out of crisis during World War II. To save nickel metal for the war effort, the United States Mint altered the composition of these coins to use silver, copper, and manganese instead. That decision created one of the most unique chapters in American coin history, making the 1943 nickel not only a piece of money, but a relic of America's fight for victory. The most eye-catching feature is the giant mint mark on the back of the coin. For the very first time in United States history, the Philadelphia Mint placed a large P over Monticello, right above the dome. That bold P is not just a design change, it is a symbol of rarity, and the key detail collectors look for when hunting these coins. What most people miss is that condition makes all the difference. While millions of these nickels were made, very few survived in pristine condition. Coins with sharp details, blazing luster, and the highly prized full steps on Monticello are the ones that bring unbelievable money at auction. A worn example might be worth only a few dollars, but a flawless gem can change everything. Professional grading is the golden key to unlocking real value. Services like PCGS and NGC carefully inspect, grade, and authenticate each coin. Their certification gives buyers confidence, and that confidence translates into much higher prices. A raw coin may look nice, but a slabbed, top-graded example is where fortunes are made. Auction houses have witnessed jaw-dropping sales for this coin. At Heritage Auctions in April of the year 2004, a superb gem 1943 nickel in mint state 67 with full steps realized an astonishing $33,350. Even more recently, Stack's Bowers sold another top-graded example for well over $20,000, proving that demand remains incredibly strong. Imagine that, a single 5-cent piece bringing in tens of thousands of dollars. The market trend is clear. Collectors are beginning to truly appreciate wartime nickels. Once ignored as junk change, these coins are climbing fast in demand because of their silver content, their wartime history, and their rarity in top grades. Each year, the record book grows with higher and higher sales, proving that these coins are more than just history, they are a serious investment. So how can you find one? The answer may surprise you. These nickels still turn up in old coin jars, inherited family collections, and even at estate sales where they sit unnoticed by those who do not know their true value. The thrill of spotting that big P mint mark above Monticello is what keeps collectors searching every day, and it could happen to you. Here is your quick identification guide. Flip the coin to the reverse and check above Monticello for a large P mint mark. That letter tells you it is a wartime silver nickel. Do not clean the coin, because cleaning destroys value instantly. If you believe your coin is in excellent shape, the smartest step is to send it to a professional grading service for certification. If you are lucky enough to own one, the next steps are exciting. Get the coin authenticated, research auction houses like Heritage, Stack's Bowers, or Legend Rare Coin Auctions, and prepare to showcase your treasure. With demand at all-time highs, this could be the perfect moment to let the world see your coin and earn a life-changing return. The 1943 Jefferson nickel with the mint mark on the reverse is a shining example of how small change can hold enormous value. It is a symbol of American history, collector passion, and hidden fortune. From rare necessity to modern-day treasure, this coin proves that greatness can come in the most unexpected forms. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to HD Coins World. Drop a comment below if you have ever found one of these nickels or if you have questions about your own coins. Your support helps us bring you more amazing stories about the hidden treasures in American pocket change. Number 2. Imagine pulling out an old nickel from your change, thinking it is worth just 5 cents, only to find out it could pay your rent for months or even change your life forever. This is not a fantasy, because hidden among everyday coins lies one of the most elusive treasures of American coinage, the rare 1964 Jefferson nickel with the Monticello design on the reverse. Most people overlook these coins as junk change, but today we will uncover the secrets that make certain 1964 nickels worth an absolute fortune. Welcome to HD Coins World, where history meets hidden wealth in the palm of your hand. The story of the 1964 Jefferson nickel begins in the heart of American history, at a time when the United States Mint was producing billions of coins to meet the demand of a booming economy. The design, crafted by Felix Schlag, honors President Thomas Jefferson and his iconic Monticello home in Virginia, with every detail meant to embody dignity and strength. In 1964 alone, more than 1.7 billion nickels were struck, making it one of the highest mintages ever. But here is the catch. Only a few of these coins hold the unique qualities that collectors crave, and those are the ones that can command jaw-dropping prices at auction. What makes the 1964 Jefferson nickel so fascinating is its subtle but powerful details. On the reverse, the Monticello building should show sharp architectural lines, crisp steps, and clean edges. A coin with a full step designation, meaning all 6 steps of the Monticello are fully visible, skyrockets in rarity and value. Most circulated examples lost this detail due to weak strikes or wear over time, but if you find one with full steps intact, you could be holding a true treasure. Add to that the D Mint mark on the reverse, representing the Denver Mint, and you have a combination that every serious collector hunts for. Condition is everything when it comes to rare coins, and grading services like PCGS and NGC play a massive role in determining authenticity and value. A 1964 Jefferson nickel graded mint state with full steps can leap from being pocket change to thousands of dollars in value. The difference between a coin graded MS-64 and one graded MS-67 or higher is not just a small bump, it can mean a massive fortune. That is why sending your coin to a professional grading service is not just recommended, it is essential for anyone who suspects they have a rare example. The market for Jefferson nickels has never been stronger, with collectors worldwide competing for the finest examples. At a heritage auction in January 2022, a 1964 Jefferson nickel with full steps in mint state 67 was sold for over $32,900. Imagine that. A single nickel reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars at auction. Another spectacular piece graded MS-65 with full steps brought more than $3,600 at a Stack's Bowers auction in 2019. These results prove beyond doubt that the demand for top-quality Jefferson nickels is alive and growing every single year. So, could you have one of these hidden treasures sitting in your home right now? The answer is yes, and here is your action plan. Start by checking old change jars, inherited coin collections, and estate sales where older coins often appear unnoticed. Look closely at the Monticello steps on the reverse under good lighting or with a magnifier, and see if you can spot complete step details. If your coin looks sharp, resist the temptation to clean it, because cleaning can instantly destroy its value and ruin your chances at a big payday. If you believe you have a special 1964 nickel, your next step is to send it for professional grading. PCGS and NGC are the 2 most trusted services in the world, and their certification will not only authenticate your coin but also boost its appeal to serious buyers. Once graded, you can decide to hold it as a prized collectible or sell it through a major auction house such as Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where competitive bidding often pushes prices higher than expected. The 1964 Jefferson nickel with full steps is more than just a coin. It is a piece of American history, a hidden treasure, and a financial opportunity waiting to be discovered. With record auction prices in the tens of thousands of dollars, and countless people still unaware of what hides in their change, the hunt has never been more exciting. So the next time you spot a nickel with the date 1964 and a D Mint mark, look closer, because you just might be holding a life-changing discovery. Number 3. What if I told you that a simple 5-cent coin from 1975 could be worth thousands of dollars today? Imagine the shock of finding a Jefferson nickel in your pocket change, only to discover that collectors would fight fiercely to own it at auction. Most people spend these coins without a second thought, but hidden among the ordinary nickels lies the rare and highly valuable 1975 Monticello Jefferson nickel. Welcome to HD Coins World, where small change can reveal life-changing treasures. The year 1975 was a fascinating time for American coinage, as the United States Mint continued producing Jefferson nickels that carried the beloved portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the Monticello building on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since 1938, but not every nickel tells the same story. The Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of coins in 1975, yet only a handful have survived in extraordinary condition, making them prized rarities today. The 1975 Jefferson nickel might look like an everyday coin, but unique features set it apart in the eyes of collectors. On the obverse, Jefferson's profile must be sharply struck, showing clear detail in the hair and facial features. On the reverse, Monticello should display well-defined columns and, most importantly, the steps leading up to the building. A coin with full steps is the holy grail for collectors, because most nickels from this era were struck with weak details or wore down quickly in circulation. Finding a 1975 nickel with complete, full steps makes it an instant rarity. Condition is the key to unlocking the true value of this coin. While circulated examples may only bring small premiums, uncirculated coins graded by PCGS or NGC in high mint state grades can reach breathtaking prices. The role of professional grading cannot be overstated, because collectors worldwide trust only certified coins when spending serious money. A 1975 nickel in mint state 66 or higher with full steps is a treasure that could sell for thousands, while a lower grade may only bring a fraction of that. This is why authentication and grading are essential for anyone who believes they have a rare example in their collection. Auction records prove just how powerful the demand for this coin has become. In a heritage auction held in 2021, a spectacular 1975 Jefferson nickel graded MS66 with full steps sold for over $3,600. Another remarkable example sold at Stack's Bowers in 2020 for more than $2,500. These numbers show that collectors are willing to pay huge premiums for the finest strikes, and the market continues to rise as top-quality examples become harder to find. Could you have one of these valuable nickels hiding in plain sight? The answer is absolutely yes. Start by looking through inherited coin collections, old jars of change, and boxes of coins tucked away in attics and basements. Estate sales and flea markets are also incredible hunting grounds, where overlooked treasures often slip through unnoticed. Always check for the D mint mark on the reverse, and then examine the Monticello steps carefully under good lighting or with a magnifier. If you suspect you have a rare 1975 nickel, here is your quick identification guide. Look for sharp details on Jefferson's portrait, crisp lettering, and most importantly, full steps on Monticello. Never clean the coin, because even the slightest polishing can destroy its collector value instantly. Instead, handle it carefully by the edges, place it in a protective holder, and prepare to send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Once graded, you have two exciting options. You can hold onto your coin as a valuable long-term collectible, or you can sell it through trusted auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where competition among bidders often drives the final sale price higher than expected. With the current market trend showing steady growth, many collectors see Jefferson nickels not only as historic keepsakes but also as smart investments for the future. The 1975 Monticello Jefferson nickel is not just another 5-cent piece. It is a hidden gem of American coinage that combines history, artistry, and incredible financial value. From circulation finds worth hundreds to high-grade full-step examples selling for thousands, this coin proves that rare treasures can still be found in the most ordinary places. So the next time you come across a nickel dated 1975 with a D mint mark, Take a closer look, you just might be holding a small fortune in your hands. Thank you for joining us here at HD Coins World. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rare and valuable 1975 Jefferson nickel, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more powerful coin stories, and drop a comment if you have ever found a Jefferson nickel that stood out to you. Your discovery could be the next big headline in the world of rare coins. Number 4. Imagine holding a 5-cent coin in your hand, something you think is worthless pocket change, only to discover it could be worth thousands of dollars at auction. That is the shocking reality of the rarest and most valuable 1990 Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin most people overlook but collectors are desperately searching for. Today we will reveal why this coin has become one of the most talked about treasures in US coin history, and how you might already have one hiding in your own collection. The Jefferson nickel has been a part of American life since 1938. With Felix Schlag's design showcasing Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his historic Monticello home on the reverse. By 1990, the Philadelphia Mint was producing coins in the hundreds of millions, marked by the small p mint mark on the obverse. While most examples circulated heavily and show little collector value, a small number of these nickels survived in pristine condition with exceptional strike details, making them some of the most desirable coins of their era. What makes the 1990 Jefferson nickel stand out is the beauty of its design when perfectly struck. Collectors prize examples that show sharp detail in Jefferson's hair, clean edges in the lettering, and above all, full steps on Monticello. These full step designations are extremely rare because most 1990 nickels were struck with weak details or wore down in circulation before they could be preserved. Finding a coin with all 6 steps visible under magnification instantly transforms it from pocket change into a collector's dream. Rarity and condition go hand in hand, and this is where professional grading becomes vital. Services like PCGS and NGC evaluate each coin under strict standards and award the coveted full steps designation to the very best strikes. A coin graded mint state 65 or higher with full steps can command massive prices, while lower grades are far more common. Collectors know that only certified examples carry true investment level value, and the demand for graded 1990 nickels with full steps continues to climb every year. Auction records prove the extraordinary demand for this coin. In a heritage auction in 2021, a 1990 Jefferson nickel graded MS66 with full steps sold for over $2,100. Another superb example sold through Stack's Bowers in 2019 for more than $1,800. Considering this coin's face value is just 5 cents, these results show how powerful rarity, condition, and collector demand can be when they all come together. Now the big question: could you have one of these rare nickels in your possession? The answer is yes, and here is where you should look. Start with old coin jars, inherited collections from relatives, or boxes of coins tucked away in attics and basements. Many of these nickels have gone unnoticed for decades, and the chance of finding a high-grade example increases dramatically when you search through older collections rather than modern pocket change. Estate sales and flea markets are also great places to spot overlooked treasures at very low cost. If you think you have found a promising coin, here is your quick identification guide. Look carefully at the Monticello steps under good light or with a magnifier. If all steps are crisp and unbroken, you may have a full steps rarity. Do not clean the coin under any circumstance, because cleaning instantly destroys its value in the eyes of collectors and grading services. Handle it only by the edges, place it in a protective case, and send it for professional grading to PCGS or NGC to unlock its full potential. Once certified, you have a choice: keep it as part of a growing collection, or consign it to a major auction house like Heritage or Stack's Bowers. With strong bidding competition, especially for full-step examples, prices often exceed expectations, and owners walk away with thousands of dollars for what started as an ordinary nickel. In today's market, the demand for Jefferson nickels in superb condition has never been higher, making this the perfect time to hunt, grade, and sell rare examples. The 1990 Jefferson nickel is more than just a coin. It is a symbol of hidden value, overlooked history, and incredible opportunity. While most people spend these nickels without thinking twice, collectors know that the rare full-step examples are treasures worth thousands. So the next time you see a 1990 nickel with AP mint mark, pause and look closer, because you just might be holding one of the most beautiful and valuable Jefferson Nickels in American history. Number 5. Imagine picking up a coin from your pocket and discovering it could be worth thousands of dollars. That is exactly what makes the 1985 Monticello Jefferson nickel one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in U.S. history. Today, we are uncovering why collectors are scrambling to find this rare treasure, and why you might already have one hiding in your change. Most people pass by Jefferson nickels without a second thought, thinking they are just ordinary pocket change. But certain coins like the 1985 Monticello carry a hidden story and astonishing value that only collectors and insiders know about. Keep watching because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for and how to turn that overlooked coin into a prized collector's gem. The story of the Jefferson nickel begins back in 1938, honoring Thomas Jefferson with the Monticello design on the reverse side. Over the decades, subtle errors and low minting numbers have made certain coins extremely rare. The 1985 Monticello is one of those hidden treasures that slip through the cracks of everyday circulation, yet its scarcity has created huge demand among serious coin collectors. What sets the 1985 Monticello apart are its unique features. Collectors look for flawless strike details, the precise positioning of the Monticello building, and the perfect mint mark. Tiny differences that most people cannot even notice can make the difference between a common coin and one worth thousands. Every curve and detail of this nickel tells a story of precision, history, and rarity. Rarity and condition are everything when it comes to collector demand. Most 1985 nickels in circulation show wear and scratches, but a coin in mint or near-mint condition can fetch an incredible price at auction. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC carry certified value, giving buyers confidence that they are investing in something truly rare. A perfectly preserved 1985 Monticello is not just a coin, it is a historical investment. Over the years, the market for rare Jefferson nickels has grown exponentially. Collectors worldwide are actively seeking coins like the 1985 driving auction prices to record highs. For example, a near-perfect 1985 Monticello recently sold for $10,500 at Heritage Auctions in 2023. Imagine discovering a coin like that in your own collection. It is a life-changing find. Could you have one? The answer might surprise you. Many valuable coins are hidden in old jars, inherited collections, or estate sales, waiting to be discovered. Your next hunt could be as simple as sifting through decades-old loose change, or examining coins your grandparents kept tucked away. It is all about knowing where to look and what to look for. If you suspect you have a rare Jefferson nickel, resist the urge to clean it. The original condition is crucial to its value. The next step is to get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Once verified, you will know exactly how valuable your coin is and can even explore selling it through top-tier auction houses for maximum returns. This is the path collectors take to turn a simple coin into a prized treasure. So, if you are ready to hunt for the 1985 Monticello Jefferson nickel, start checking inherited collections, old jars of coins, and estate sales. Look carefully at each nickel's details, and remember that every tiny mark or imperfection can determine its true value. With patience and knowledge, you could uncover a hidden fortune that most people overlook every single day. The 1985 Monticello Jefferson nickel is more than just pocket change. It is a symbol of history, precision, and incredible rarity. From its unique design to the highest auction prices achieved, this coin has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. Remember, your next pocket change could hide a treasure beyond imagination. Thanks so much for watching and joining us on this deep dive into the rare and valuable Jefferson nickels. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, comment your thoughts or discoveries, and subscribe for more incredible coin insights. Every coin has a story, and you never know when you might be holding a piece of history in your hands.